Welcome to CrashMagic. In this video there'll be a presentation and then a tutorial of the card trick Card Across, where we attempt to teleport a card from one place to another. Let's begin by giving the cards a quick shuffle, and I'm going to need 2 spectators to help me with this trick. We only need 8 cards, so let's deal those out. And once we've done that, we can put the rest of the pack to the side. Now, if I can ask the first spectator to choose one of these cards, take a look at their card, and of course remember it. Then if you could return it with the rest of the cards. Now in a second I'm going to deal 4 cards each to my first and my second spectator, and I need you to watch for your card as I deal, but don't react or say anything if you see it. Okay, so I'd say just watch out for your chosen card, but don't make any reaction. Now first spectator, if you could hold out your hand and take these 4 cards and place your other hand on top. Now again, watch for your card, but don't react as we go through the remaining cards. Again, don't react at all if you see your card. And second spectator, if you could now hold out your hand and place the other hand on top. Perfect. So, did you see which pile your chosen card was in? It was in your pile, spectator 1. And can you tell me now, what was your card? Oh, it was the 7 of diamonds. Okay, let's try something. Hold on to your cards tightly, and I'm going to take the 7 of diamonds and move it to the other pile. Did you feel it go? No? Spectator 1, if you could open your hands now and count your cards. 1, 2, 3, and no, 7 of diamonds. Spectator 2, if you could open your hands and count your cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there is the 7 of diamonds. Well, I hope you enjoyed that performance of Card Across. You can get spectators to shuffle the cards at the start of this trick, as it's totally impromptu, and then we only need 8 cards. So once we've got our 8 cards, then you ask the spectator to make a totally free choice of card to select and of course remember. Now we need to get their card returned, and we need to get it returned so it's positioned 1 up from the bottom of these cards, so here. So the way that I do that is, once they've looked at and remembered their card, I run 3 cards off into my left hand and get them to replace their chosen card here, and then carry on running the rest of the cards across. I then run 3 cards again and drop the rest of the pack on top, and again run 3 cards across and drop the rest of the pack on top, which then gives me their card exactly where I need it, 1 up from the bottom. So you now tell your first spectator that you're going to count 4 cards and that you need them to watch out for their card but not react or let you know in any way if they see it. So the way we do this, we pull across the first card with our thumb, go across for the next card and hold a finger break underneath that, and that of course is their card. You then go across and pull the next card with your thumb, leaving their card back underneath the pack. I've left it sticking out there so you can see that. So let me show you that again now. If we put their card back where it was. So yeah, it's about pulling cards across 1 at a time with your thumb, but on that second one of theirs you put their card back underneath the pack. So we pull across 1, pull across their card and hold a break, pull across the next card, and their card is now back underneath the pack. So it looks to the spectator as if we've pulled across 4 cards. We then ask them to hold those cards in their hand, so they think they've now got 4 cards including their chosen card, but actually they've only got 3. So that leaves us with what they think is 4 cards, but it's actually 5 cards with the chosen card on the bottom. So now we need to just follow the same steps again. Try and count using the same method. So pull across with your thumb and go back underneath each time to collect the next one, but this time the final card that we drop in back on top is actually 2 cards, including the hidden card, which is their chosen card. So again, you give those what they think is 4 cards to the second spectator. So both spectators at this point think they have 4 cards in their hand, and you ask the first spectator which pile did they see their chosen card in. Of course they'll say that they saw their chosen card in their pile, and at this point you ask them what their chosen card was, because to me, if you're going to attempt to take a card from their pile and move it to the other pile, you need to know what their card was. So ask them what their card was, pretend to move it across from their pile to the other spectator's pile. At this point I'll ask the spectators if they felt the card being moved across, and very often they'll say no, but it's amazing how many times they'll say yes, they did feel it go. So at this point, of course, you can then ask your first spectator to open their hands and have a look what cards they've got. And of course the first great reveal is that they've only got 3 cards and their chosen card is gone. So then you ask the second spectator to show the cards that they've got. They incredibly have now got 5 cards, including of course the chosen card that was seemingly teleported from the pile of the first spectator over to the pile of the second spectator. Well, that's the end of the video. If you liked it, please like it and subscribe. If you've got any comments, leave them down below, and see you soon.